I'm with head coach Adam Keefe following tonight's fan event at the SSE Arena. And Adam, I guess the season's just ended, but the focus is very quickly turned onto the 2019-20 season, the Champions League, the Elite League defence, the Challenge Cup defence, and all that brings with it.
Yeah, it was a great turnout first and foremost today by the Giants season ticket holders, and that's great and exciting for the year ahead. And I think people are still excited from the last season that we had, including myself and I'm sure everybody involved. And now, yeah, the excitement builds towards Champions League first and foremost, and then obviously a league title defense and Challenge Cup, and obviously at the start of every year, every trophy's up for grabs, and we want them all again. And we left a few on the table last year that we'll be pushing for as well. So, but the work started about a month ago, and when we left Nottingham, Steve's been working tirelessly, in recruitment and touching base with me while I was away with GB, and I like the way that the team is heading in direction. Obviously, we're going to lose pieces, and that happens as a direct result of success that the team had. Some people come and try and take big pieces of those puzzles, and I guess rightfully so. It's anytime you lose some players to a league that where they can maybe propel their career in Europe, you can only tip your hat to them and wish them well, and do our best to replace them, and we'll certainly do that. And I think that we had the same turnover last summer, and it worked out well, all right last year. So we'll be looking to do the same this summer.
6 of the 7 signing announcements made tonight are returnees, players that know what it takes to win now in Belfast. But I guess it's fair to say the bulk of the team now, announcements from now on in, are going to be new signings, new blood to Belfast. Just how thorough is the process that you and Steve are going through right now to try and recruit the team for next season?
Yeah, it's a long one. It lasts an entire summer, and it's something I've learned over the last couple of years, just helping out with Steve. And we want to make sure that we get the right people in here. I think that's probably the most important thing to me. There's a lot of good hockey players. I want to make sure we get good people in here, and I guess that comes with reference checks and make sure we do our homework on guys. And the majority of guys that have come in here, and especially last season, we had a real good locker room, and I thought it really paid off down the stretch.
The new signing, the newest Giant, is Ben Lake. Comes in from the Coventry Blaze, a player that you've obviously looked at for a while. You've worked with him on the Great Britain national team. What can the Giants fans expect to see next season from Ben?
A real competitive player that's going to work hard for any team that he's on, and he certainly expressed interest in coming to Belfast. And he's a player that wants to win a championship, and he was another player that stood out every time we played them last year, and he was a real thorn in our side. And he didn't just impress the coaching staff and the management. He impressed a lot of our players on our team, from speaking with guys on our team about players in the league that they'd like to see become Giants. And Ben Lake was at the top of that list.